All right, and this should be the last of this, as the had disk and power issues this whole time. But the last little piece, and basically the last part here, is that as far as like the computers and stuff, so the digital natives are like, let's just say the earliest digital native was born in like 1980, or we'll just say like the 80s decade was the point where it was the decade when the digital natives in general were first born. So if we take that to be basically acceptable, and of course those digital natives from if you're a digital native born in 1980, you would be like, it would be like almost rudimentary compared to like today, which is only 45 years later, basically. But so if you're born in 80, you would be, you'd be 15 in 95 when AOL America Online goes like live. That year they had, I think, 3 million subscribers in 95, and then after that they had it just went from there. So like, and AOL is basically a barometer as far as like the popular adoption of the internet, and I think the internet would be probably very much connected with the ownership of personal computers at home. So it's really in the mid 90s, and then certainly by the end of the 90s and going into the 2000s, now you have the iPod for music. The iPhone comes out, I think, in 2007. So the point is that these individuals born in the 80s, especially from in the 80s decade, they were the ones who were the first digital natives, and we're now 45 years or so after that. So, and we know that the life expectancy at this point is about 80 years. So what you can figure is that we are about halfway to the point where everyone alive will be a digital native, or at least like in as far as a computing, personal computing, and internet connectivity and all that stuff. I mean, in another 40 years, who knows what technology is going to be going on, what the demands of technology will be, but also the what will be available, the new developments, new things that have yet to even be thought of yet. I mean, right now we're in the AI. The AI is like the big story for sure. So the latest craze. So, but yeah, I mean, I guess the point is that, like, we're on this journey here, and in 40 years, like, every person on the planet, in Western Civ and probably Eastern to a degree, and like, unless you're Amish and unless you're in a jungle, not that there's anything wrong with that. In fact, there'll be probably those the skills of Native Americans, of the Amish, of jungle dwellers, of Bedouins, of people who can survive in harsh environments will probably be more and more important, possibly. I don't know how it will relate to the rest of us who are, plugged into the matrix with a, with a metaphorical or physical power cord up the back of our necks, right? Something like that. That's how it goes in the movie, anyway, with Keanu Reeves and Lawrence Fishburne and Carrie Ann Moss, and they did. Oh, and Joe Pantoliano. They did such a great job. What a great movie. And yeah, there you go. You can always go back to that. But yeah, a lot of your loud cars and your motorcycles and all this stuff. It's like it's going down. It's going by the wayside faster than other things. But if you want something that'll last, if you want something to hold on to and let go of, maybe you want to learn some skills, some skill toys, some flow and juggle and hoop and all this stuff, and because this stuff is like thousands and thousands of years old, and as long as there are humans there will be juggling, and there will be poi, and there will be staff, and there will be kendama, and whatever else is invented. But some of this stuff goes back thousands and thousands of years. So you don't have to be concerned about updating your software, because it's the same three balls, and it's just you that has to figure out how to juggle them. So that's the skill space tip for this, however long this took at Golf Mill. And today is June. It is Saturday night, June 27th, 2026. And I wish you a happy, healthy. We have a birthday for America coming up, and we have the 1st of July. It's going to be a new month, the 1st of July, and yeah, I mean, I can hear. I'm reminded about the 4th of July coming up, because it's a week from now, and I can hear the fireworks. I can hear people bursting things in their backyards, and in preparation. So we'll probably be having. Usually, I mean, this is how it goes. Usually, I've been around Chicago enough where there's like a pre-celebration. There'll probably be some post-celebration the week afterwards. But being that this is the week before July 4th, it's like, oh, let's try. We'll do a little bit now, and then you might hear a little bit during the week, and then it will be the 27th, and then the 28th is Sunday, and the 29th is Monday, and the 30th is Tuesday, and then the 1st is Wednesday, and the 2nd is Thursday, and the 3rd is Friday, and the 4th is Saturday. So Saturday night will be the big 4th of July, and there'll be, just like every year, there will be fireworks. But yeah, usually what happens is you get a little bit during the week, and there'll probably be some on Friday too, because Friday, is the start of the weekend. So I would imagine there's going to be some on Thursday that you're going to hear, depending where you are. But so maybe even some during the week. We'll find out. But so it's a loud week. America likes to make noise. It's one of the things that we do. We're just a noisy bunch of people. I think that's sort of the case. Maybe not all the time, but I think that's part of the American identity.